Hello everyone, it is Carlin here, and today's video is a little bit different, but it is still going to be lots of fun. Um, I the other day I was doing a few things and I noticed that I was using my left hand rather than my right hand, and I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily like ambidextrous, like totally ambidextrous, but if something happened and I couldn't use my right hand, I'd be pretty confident that I'd be okay with my left hand on the majority of things that you do throughout the day. And then I got thinking, I wonder if I could try throwing pottery with my left hand because I've never tried. I've always just done it with my right hand because that's just the way that you learn. You learn the way that you do things. And then I got thinking, well, hey, I've never really seen anybody try that or put it on the internet if they have. So I thought, why not make this a challenge and get everybody involved and try and see if we can just have a little bit of fun, take the pressure off of throwing and just try something different. Just have some fun and just give it a try and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, oh well, that's the great thing about clay is you can just throw it in the reclaim bucket and use it for something different. So I thought it would be a fun challenge if we all try to throw with our left hand. Now, I've seen a lot of weight videos and all that kind of stuff. I haven't really seen anybody try this. And even if you have just a budget wheel or you have a Vevor wheel, they spin both ways. So you should be able to do this. You should. And if you don't want to, I don't blame you, but but I think it's a fun challenge and it kind of takes the pressure off of if you're somebody who is constantly creating for selling or content creation, anything like that. It just kind of takes the pressure off and it's just going to be a fun little video. I definitely didn't go crazy with the amounts that I have. I have 3 balls of clay. 2 are little, like as in for like the size of bud vases, and 1 is maybe for like a little bit bigger of a bud vase, but nothing too crazy. I didn't want to go too crazy because, well, I just didn't want to go too crazy. But anyway, I wanted to have lots of fun when I was doing this. So I think that it's a really fun challenge. And if you want to try it out, just follow along and let's see if we can throw it with our left hand. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so if you can hear the buzzing in the background, that's my kiln. Don't worry about it. But as you can see, I just have little balls of clay. So nothing too crazy. These are like 1-pound balls. I didn't want to go too crazy because, oh gosh, this feels so weird. So obviously I'm used to throwing like with my right hand, but now I've turned it so it's spinning the opposite way. Now I got to think about it. So as I can still cone kind of the same way, but it's the, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I did get it some. This ball of clay is a little bit hard. Oh my goodness. This is definitely harder than I thought it would be. Okay. Okay, well, I'm almost center. Heck, I can't understand why I'm not. Well, like I said, I didn't choose like a super large amount of clay. Maybe that's why I should have used more. But I thought maybe a smaller amount might not be as hard. Well, I'm just gonna give this a try. I think probably, no. I think this ball of clay is just too hard. We'll give it one more try and then I'm gonna probably give up on this little ball. And we'll go to the fresher ball that I just wedged. So far the hardest part is the like remembering where your hands go, but like your opposite hand, if that makes sense. Like normally I'm going like this. Well, now I need to go like this. I'd say that's pretty center. We're gonna go with it. That's not perfect. Okay. Now, this might be interesting. Oh yeah, you gotta do it the other way. Yeah, it's like even compressing your rim, going the wrong way, feels really weird. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just gonna try to shape it a bit. And like I said, these were meant for bud vases, so these aren't gonna be very big. It feels really weird. I won't lie, it feels really weird. I can't quite figure out my hand placement. Okay. Now, let's see. Oops. Yeah, this ball of clay was so hard. Okay. Let's use our rib. And I am trying to remember to, oh shoot. Let's see if we can fix that. Not perfectly, but. Well, that is a little teeny little butt face. Well, I'm not upset with that at all. Look how cute that is. That's not terrible. You totally can make things with your left hand. I mean, that's like less than a pound of clay. So let's try something that's a little bit bigger and see if I can do it. So this one, I didn't weigh this one out. But it's like 4 times. So this is probably closer to like 1.25 pounds maybe. And it's a little bit fresher. So I'm hoping that it might be a little bit easier. But we shall see. Coning is a little bit hard. I won't lie. So it's like my hands want to go, yeah, I don't really know where to put my hands when I'm coning. And it should be exactly the same as, but it just feels different, I guess. I'm not sure. And my 340 is really liking the water these days. Okay, I have a little bit of a mushroom, I would say. So I don't particularly like that. So let's see if we can fix that. Let's see if I can do it with this hand. Okay. So I don't know if that would, I don't know if you consider that cheating. It feels like I was cheating. So we'll try this way. That's pretty much center. And I am trying to do everything with my left hand, if I can remember. It's hard sometimes to remember. Okay. So I'm just going to compress the bottom. Like it even compressing, you got to go the other way. Because I keep trying to go the regular way. Okay. Yeah. Pulling your walls feels weird. I won't lie about that. Mostly because, like, you're just used to doing it a different way, right? Yeah, I gotta find a way to... There we go. Okay. No, I can't say that my walls are going to be very even. But there's walls. Okay, let's do some shaping. Another thing I'm finding is that I'm having a hard time, like, because there isn't like in your dominant hand, you're obviously going to have some like strength to it. Like you're going to have some confidence in it. I just don't have that confidence, I guess, in my left hand. But I know what I need it to do, but I can't say that I've got like the confidence in it to do it, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing a small belly. I'll maybe make this into like a wall vase or something. Depending on if I cut it and my walls are super uneven. Well, I'm not upset with that shape. So let's try to cut the rim to make it a little bit evener. Oops. Okay, hold on. Well, I'm not upset with that. Let's try trimming again. Also, holding your tools in your left hand isn't super easy either. Because again, the confidence thing of like making your hand do what you're asking it to do, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try to... Okay, well, that's not perfect. Oh, whoops, not with my left hand. Not with my right hand, I guess. Well, I'm not unhappy with that either. Okay, hold on, I gotta get some. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do, whoops. Hold on, let's get rid of these little marks here. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. I think, yeah, I'm totally good with that. Look at that. I mean, the bottom trimming, not perfect, but oh well. We'll fix that later if it looks okay. But I'm not sad. That's not bad. So let's do one more. And then while it's on the wheel, we'll cut it apart and we'll see if I actually can do it so that they're like semi-even. Now, this is another little hard ball of clay, so we shall see. But this again is just a small ball of clay. So hopefully this one works. Because the first one was kind of hard. Okay. Now this one I'm just gonna throw a cylinder and we're gonna see what we can get. since I'm just going to cut it in half. Well, we'll fix it. Okay, let's just cut this little top off here. I had like a mushroom at the top, and I think that's this problem here. Like when I was centering it, I think I had a little bit of a mushroom, and then now it's causing me grief. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it just keeps wanting to flare out. Okay. Well, I won't lie. This one's not going to turn out great. It won't look like the other two. It's not a terrible cylinder. It's not a good one, but... yeah, I don't think my walls are very even. So this one definitely, well, this one definitely didn't work out. It's standing, but it's not working. So I'm just going to get out the water. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's cut this in half. All right. So this one is not perfect. I won't lie. I'm not expecting the walls to be any good. But let's go like this. And I think yeah. So I'm just going to cut this apart and I'm going to see what it looks like. Like I said, I'm not expecting it to be good. The other two, I'm really pleasantly surprised. And I think I am going to turn that one into a wall vase. So when I cut it in half, I'll add it into this video and I'll show you what it looks like to see if that one, to see if this one is actually decently thrown. I'm going to cut that one in half and then we'll see. But this one, I can almost guarantee you. Oh, I am pleasantly surprised. Hold on. That's not terrible. Let's see if we can get in closer here. Hold on. All right. So that is my cross section. I'm not upset with that. I don't think that's bad at all. For a super hard lump of clay, I mean, it's a little thin. I won't lie. The walls are a little thin, but for throwing with the wrong hand, the base isn't even that bad. It's all pretty even, in my opinion. I don't think that's too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so that was me throwing with my left hand. I won't lie, it's a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Probably the most challenging part is definitely not letting my right hand take over. I mean, I did it, but your right hand definitely wants to take over, or your left if you're vice versa, you know. But I think this was such a fun challenge. It was fun to just play and have no expectations. I think that's the funnest part. But I definitely got 2 usable pieces. Who would have thought? Really? With my left hand? Not to toot my own horn, but I was pretty impressed. I think this is such a fun challenge, and I think it's fun to just have no expectations, to just have fun, play with the mud. And the best thing about clay, like I mentioned before, is that if it doesn't work, you throw it in the bin and you make something beautiful the next time. So I want everybody to try this challenge. And if you do, please tag me in your video so that I can like it, comment, hype, share it, all of the good things, so that we can get everybody trying this challenge to just kind of use it as like a de-stressor, to just, yeah. And maybe it'll become a series. If you guys have other challenges that you want to either me to try, or you have tried and you want me to go into somebody else's challenge, let me know. Put those down in the comments as well, because yeah, I think it's fun to sometimes just have fun and not have any expectations and just enjoy playing with mud. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone. Okay, so I know my kiln is running in the background. You can hear the fan and everything, but I just cut apart the taller vase that we did, and look at that cross. I don't think that's too bad, especially for throwing with my left hand. Look at that. I don't think that's bad at all. These are going to be some wall vases. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think this was such a fun project. Tag me in your videos if you try it. It's a really fun challenge just for something fun to do. Give it a try.